Millz Young here, and it's a wonderful Friday. And what are we doing? We're shopping. We're shopping for player props. That's what we do here at PickDawgz. So I'm going to be looking at all the games that's going on today. Then I'm going to be sliding on over to the NHL and give you guys my best player prop to get you on top. But before we do that, man, hey, who would have thought, man? That game really went over last night on Thursday night, huh, man? The Browns wasn't playing around, right? And the Jets, man, they was putting up some points as well. Who would have thought? But who would have thought? My Kansas State Wildcats beat the NC State. Me, that's who. A lot of people were saying take NC State +2. I didn't fall for it, man. I had to stick to my team, stick to my guys. Cashed on Gideon's touchdown, Johnson touchdown. And the prop shop was hot. I mean, we smashed on every single touchdown prop and every single reception prop in NFL, NBA. Man, we did our thing in there as well. But before we go on, let me know what you guys are betting on today, man. What's your best bet out there? What's your best two-team parlay? And hey, man, what's your best play to get us paid? And hey, what you shopping for in the prop shop? All right, first game I'm going to be looking at the Sacramento Kings taking on the Atlanta Hawks. I like Keegan Murray over 16.5 points, hit at a 60% clip. Then I'm going to be taking Keegan Murray over 5.5 rebounds. It's me versus the betting tools on the rebounds. They like the under. I like the over. Atlanta Hawks, man, you know how it goes out there. They don't really have anybody that's going to be out there posting up. They're more of a jump shooting team, so I like that angle with the rebounds. Next, I'm going to be looking at the Phoenix Suns. Who they taking on? They're taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Who you liking this one? KD, Kevin Durant. I'm taking them over 27.5 points. Hitting at a 60% clip. 60% clip adds up to 3 out of his last 5 times. If you played this prop, you came out on top. Then I'm doubling up, double factor. All right, I'm taking him over 6.5 rebounds, hitting out another 60% clip. I was giving him out on his rebound prop early on to start off the year because he was going over it back to back to back. It was always at 7 and 7.5. It wasn't no worry he would cash. But something happened to where, he stopped grabbing as many rebounds and I stopped giving it out. But hey, man, we back. Take KD over 6.5 rebounds, hitting at a 60% clip. Next, I'm looking at De'Aaron Fox, man. I'm taking him over his point prop, over 30.5 points, man. He's taking on the Atlanta Hawks. I really don't give him out that much because he's always at 30 points. And for me, he goes to 30 points a lot, but I just always look at it to where I know my team sometimes, and I'm just like, man, 30? Is he shy? But hey, man, he ain't shy, but he ain't shy to shoot the ball and score, man. Take De'Aaron Fox over 30 points. That's my next player prop that I like. And then I'm going to be looking at the Washington Wizards game, man. They're taking on the Brooklyn Nets. 2 teams offensive implemented. No defense is running through any of those guys' veins. They probably don't even know how to spell it. I'll give them a hint. It starts with the D. All right, I'm taking Kyle Kuzma, man. I'm taking him over 21.5 points. The bet tools like the under. I like the over. Look, hear me out. A couple of games ago, it was at 25.5 points. Now they dropped it 4 points. So I ain't even going to overthink it. I ain't even going to regret it. I'm going to bet it. All right. Next, I'm going to be looking at Jalen Brunson. I'm taking him over 26.5 points, okay? He's going to be taking on the Orlando Magic. They're going to need everything they can get from Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson scoring these, hitting this prop at a 60% clip, adds up to 3 out of his last 5 times. If he played this prop, he came out on top. Then I'm going to be taking Jalen Brunson over 3.5 rebounds, hitting at an 80% clip. 4 out of his last 5 times, if he played this prop, he came out on top. Now, I'm looking at James Harden, okay? I'm taking James Harden over his point prop. He's just been scoring buckets good lore. I think it's going to be at 19.5 points for the Clippers. He's taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm taking the Beard over his point prop. And then I'm taking Domantas Sabonis over his rebounds. Why? Because it's only at 12.5. Betting towards like the under, I like the over. But this is the thing, man. Like I said, when you're playing a fast-paced team like the Atlanta Hawks, you're going to be rebounding a lot. I mean, a lot. So I look for him to get a lot of offensive rebounds, too, in this spot. Take Domantas Sabonis over his rebounds. Now let's slide on over to the ice NHL hockey. Man, my guy, Connor Bedard, man, Chicago Blackhawks taking on the Dallas Stars. Who's the real star? Bedard. I'm taking him over 2.5 shots on goal. Hitting at an 80% clip. The bookies don't know what's going on, man. They ain't going to have it this low for us. So let's go ahead and take Connor Bedard over 2.5 shots on goal, hitting at an 80% clip. Now, look, man, if you guys want to see what I'm betting on, my best bets, NBA bets, bowl games, college basketball, and NFL, head on over to the site PickDawgz, man. We got it all up there for you. You can't go wrong. Now it's time for the recap time. We're taking Keegan Murray over 16.5. Keegan Murray over 5.5 rebounds. Kevin Durant over 27 points. Kevin Durant over 6.5 rebounds. De'Aaron Fox over 30 points. Kyle Kuzma over 21. Jalen Brunson over 26.5. Jalen Brunson over 3.5 rebounds. Harden over his point prop. Sabonis over 12.5 rebounds. Connor Bedard over 2.5 shots on goal. Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz. If you can't roll with the Pick Dawgz, stay on the porch because we prop shopping.